Welcome to the Boys and Girls Club. Ping pong table, and right here we have a bumper pool table, one over here and one over here. We have 4 pool tables, and another one, my favorite game, is a carpet pool table. Are you on TV now? And my second favorite game is the foosball table. It's kind of like mini soccer on sticks.
What's that, Bowden?
Can I check out a game? Can I have a ping pong?
All right, there you go, dude.
Thank you. We have the daily tournaments over here. Thursday's ping pong, and then on Friday, we have Just Dance. And another room we're gonna go to is the art room. This goes to the art room and the preschool, and the kinder buddy room. And in here, there's the kinder buddy room. We have kinder buddies in there, which they're in kindergarten. Now in the art room, we have a lot of, basically what we do in here is just art. And we have an art teacher that tells us what to do. Not literally, but she tells us what project to do, and we have to try our best to what to do it.
I'm Emily Murray, the art director here at the Boys and Girls Club, and this is the art room. And what we do in here is pretty much anything art related. It's a place for the kids to have freedom to just explore everything. We introduce them to all different kinds of art, like photography and fine art, where they could paint and draw, and pastels, collaging. And we do sculptures, ceramics, and objects made out, like we'll take found objects and make sculptures out of them. So a little bit of everything. It's just a place for kids to practice and develop their creativity and skills.
And so this is my dinosaur. Sometimes we do clay, and then after it's all dried up.
Bowden is a leader. He's really good at having an opinion and kind of leading a whole group around with his ideas. So we have found that strength in him and tried to help him develop who he is and have his voice be heard.
They have to do their homework in here, and after they're done, they have to get a pass from Patricia.
We also have several education programs. We have our science programs for Club Zoom, where the kids can do experiments and study different science things and just be able to have fun with science. We also have writing programs. We'll be doing comic book programs, and we have our Torch Club program, which is an awesome chance for kids to get involved in their community and learn what it means to serve others and to build leadership qualities.
And we have to give it to our group leader that says that we did homework.
Bowden actually is a member of our Torch Club, and he is super enthusiastic and brings so much to our team.
Someone like Bowden and his age, he has to feel connected with something, you know, because he doesn't really have his family right now, as he would call it.
When children come from family situations that are outside the norm, in that there's not a mother and a father, and in this case Bowden is living with his grandmother, that's difficult for them when they're young, because everybody else always talks about their mommy and their daddy.
Bowden didn't seem to know how to express himself, how to ask for help. It seemed to me that he was just keeping the emotions bottled up inside.
Bowden started with the club in our Kinder Buddy program. He first started coming here. We noticed that he was one of those children that really likes to test the boundaries and push the boundaries of behavior.
And now, you know, Elena, she helped a lot with Bowden when he had some issues.
And we empathize with the kids, and we ask them how they're feeling, and we ask them how they feel about certain things. And we have taught Bowden to cry if he needs to be upset if he needs to be, and to really make the most of every day and be grateful for Grandma. And really we felt that he was missing something in his life. And we're happy to fill that part in his heart. He certainly has everyone at the Boys and Girls Club.
You've taught him things that sometimes he won't listen to me, but he'll listen to you. He looks up to you guys more like as the peers. He's learned how to respect people.
That's basically what we do, is we teach them the rules that make him a part of our community and a part of our little family that we have here after school. And that is a great help for children who are having a little bit of a struggle with a sense of family.
But what's important is that we are here for him and he can count on us, and we love him.
Your staff here is comfortable enough to where if a child is feeling disconnected, like he's got a lot of problems, you guys would throw your arms around him and just give him love. He is the love of my life. He's kept me very active and very busy. He's very athletic.
That's the director of the gym. Yeah, he's the athletics director. And this is the assistant director, athletics director.
And I could tell from the beginning that Bowden really enjoyed the gym. That was one of his passions. He always wanted to sneak into the gym. Now Bowden is in 4th grade and he's been playing basketball ever since.
It was kind of funny because he asked if he could have Eric as a coach, and Eric asked
With my coach, Eric.
mentioned that he wanted Bowden on his team. He really looks up to Eric, and Eric wants to kind of be his mentor now.
I first started coming to the club when I was 8 years old, and now I'm 22 years old. Bowden, I've known Bowden since he was in kindergarten. He's a great leader, he's a great mentor to his 3rd graders, and he just wants to be his staff. And someday he will. It's all about timing.
I live and breathe the Boys and Girls Club.